Hey guys. Alrighty, I am going to do a unboxing video. I've actually had this since Tuesday of last week, but because it was just before our Yule feast, and it was hectic at work and trying to get, you know, things together here to celebrate the winter solstice, and then start preparing stuff for our Yule feast. It was I'm just gonna change this, guys, sorry. There we go. It was a little hectic here at home, so I didn't get a chance to do the video for this. So I haven't opened it yet, so I'll be opening it with you guys. So this is the first box for the month of December. For my subscriptions, I get 3. Usually, generally, the Witch's Moon is the first one that I do receive. And then it varies. Sometimes it's Intentional Witch that comes first. Sometimes it's Witch Casket. So they're usually kind of neck and neck with each other. So if you hear noise in the background, I apologize. Like I said, previous videos, I have a house full. So this is how it comes. Just brown box. I've showed this before, and it just says W Moon on top. So if you're a witch in the broom closet, you have nothing to worry about, because no one will be the wiser. So I'm just gonna take this out. Alrighty, so, and if you are new to my channel, welcome. I am Tammy. So I'm just gonna take a sip of my drink. I am Tammy. I am a practicing witch. I have been practicing for a few years now. I've been really focusing this past year quite a bit. I've had, I don't want to say breaks, but times where I couldn't spend as much time on my practice as I wanted to, just family dynamics, which I'm sure everybody's going through with, you know, COVID. I've been working during this whole pandemic, you know, family illnesses and things like that. So now, so far, thank the goddesses, that kind of seems to be okay now. So going into the new year for 2022, my focus is on me and my practice now. I want to dive further into my practice now. So that's kind of where I'm hoping and manifesting, as they say, for my new year anyways. I have already taken steps to that. I am doing a course, actually. It is a psychic developmental course. So I'm actually reading a book. I will do a book review after I'm done reading that book. I want to try and start doing some book reviews of just some of the books as I read them. This particular book was actually recommended to me by this very dear friend of mine who is a psychic. She is the one that is actually teaching the course. It's myself and another young lady that's doing it. And it's really helping me just open my third eye and opening my gifts and kind of learning to kind of work with them. I haven't, with obviously the holidays and things like that, I haven't been able to focus as much on it the past couple of weeks, but I will be. So, but yeah, so I've been practicing. I'm kind of all over the place. I don't have a set path that I follow. I'm an eclectic, so I kind of dabble in everything. And yeah, and if you're coming back to watch the channel again, welcome. I welcome you guys back. Mine is a little scattered today, so I apologize if it seems I'm losing my train of thought. I am actually losing my train of thought, so, but I couldn't wait anymore to do this video. I really wanted to get this video out. I was really trying to get it done after our Yule feast. And I was so exhausted. I didn't even get to do it. I'm still kind of super tired, but I'm really excited for this box, and I really want to see what's in this box, and I don't want to open it without you guys. So, yeah, onto the box. So this is the Witch's Moon. This is for the month of December. See, like I said, losing my train of thought here. It is a monthly subscription box. It's from the United States. I've been getting their box for a year now. A year this month. I got my very first box this time last year, last December. And it was a beautiful box. It was on protection and stuff. And it was featuring the goddess Bastet, and this was actually the statue that we got, and then obviously the Book of Shadow sheets and stuff like that. So yeah, yay! Happy anniversary to me. It's been 1 year that I've been getting the Witch's Moon box. So this is how the box comes. I originally was attracted to this box because of the Book of Shadow sheets. They're phenomenal. So you always get your either Oracle or Tarot card. Nurture all you love. It's actually a very beautiful card. Sorry guys, I'll try and hold it so you can see. I apologize for the light, guys, but my phone that I normally use is just, it's always, you know, too full. Your memory's too full, and phone storage too full, and it's because I have the YouTube app on my phone, because I would do my recording with that particular phone and then do the uploading. And the YouTube itself, and because I put more content, it takes up like half the storage on my phone, and I'm tired of fighting with it, so I'm using my older phone right now until I get a newer phone. And then when I get a newer phone, I'm going to leave all my apps on my other iPhone here, and then that way I can just use my newer phone to do my recordings. So, and it also has more space on the newer one, so, but that won't be till sometime in the new year. So, when we have another Book of Shadows here, Remembered and Reborn. So it looks like we have just a little incantation here. I apologize for the voice. Like I said, I've been working during this whole thing, so wearing the mask for 9 hours a day, you know, 5 days a week. Sometimes my sinuses kind of go a little wonky, and then my throat gets a little scratchy. So, remembered and reborn. Within the shadows of the long night, deep within my rites, I find comfort upon the candlelight. O Goddess, I am so grateful for the blessings given. I am so honored to have gained so much. For within these dark months, my spirit and practice have forever been touched. Within my shadows, I have found that strength and perseverance are abundant. Okay, sorry, I was just making sure that's what that said. And with each step of clearer sight, I stand unbothered and full of might. As we soon celebrate the light reborn, we honor, remember, and adorn. We shed our pain, our hurt, our angus. I think that's supposed to be anger. And work upon the foundation laid. Within the shadows of the long night, deep within my rights, I find comfort upon the candlelight. Blessed be. That's actually really pretty. I will put that there. So if you see the light flickering, it's just because my foot's hitting the plug down there, so it does that sometimes. And what do we have here? Tessomancy. Ooh. Well, that's interesting. So we have this Book of Shadows sheets, which is for tea leaf reading. That's what that is. The proper terminology is Tessomancy, I believe is how it's pronounced. Sorry, I'm just trying to find a spot to put that. And then we have, alrighty, a Yule blessing. Ingredients, magic cup to partake thereof, a dark brewed tea, its vision to see, a sacred oil to anoint the vial, a candle bright to illuminate the night, an herbal salt to draw the vault. Mantra. I am grateful to exist. I am grateful to be a part of the whole. Interesting. So that's the Book of Shadow sheets. Stay. Alrighty then. So let me just move these noodles. So I keep these noodles and I give them to my daughters because both of my daughters have online businesses. So if they have to ship, you know, overseas or ship anywhere, they can use the noodles. All right, so first thing I have here is some incense, and this says Yule Sin. Kind of smells like cinnamon. Kind of has a like a faint cinnamon smell. So that's our incense. And oh, so you always get incense and you always get a beeswax candle. And sometimes their beeswax candles are anointed and dressed. This is an actually really nice Yule green candle. I'm mad I should have opened this before. But it came on Tuesday, and I was at work when it came, and my husband told me that a box came, and which was, you know, the day of the winter solstice. I feel like this actually might be anointed. So there's our beautiful Yule green beeswax candle. Now, if you've ever watched any of my previous videos, I really like these candles because I can actually adjust them myself. So they come like this. So when you unroll it like this, if it's really stiff, you can always take a hair dryer and just like far enough away, kind of warm the wax up a bit so you can unroll it. You can put, you know, your own anointing oil here, herbs, crystals. You can put little petitions, you know, with stuff written on it, you know, your intention or wish or whatever inside, and then you just roll it back up, and then you have your candle. Oh, hey, and it looks like we got a tea. So they always send a tea bag. This is actually a reusable tea bag, so you can wash it and reuse it again. The other thing you can use these for is if you have bath salts and you don't have a bath and you only have a shower, or if you don't like to take baths. Some people actually don't like to take baths, they prefer to take showers. You can put the bath salts in here and just tie it to your shower head, and you get the same effects, right? It's just the herbs and stuff just kind of going on you. So what do we have? Winter's Prophecy is our tea. Actually really smells good. Sorry. So it's just a nice, it looks like a black tea in there. I don't know if you can see that. They give you enough for 1 cup. So we used to get a tea every month. You would get 3 herbs, 3 herbs and a tea. And then it went to 2 herbs and a tea. And then it was 3 herbs, no tea for a while. And then it seemed to be like every other month or so, they would give us a tea. I don't think we got a tea last month. No, we didn't get a tea last month. I think we got I'm pretty sure we got a tea for Maybon. So, and I don't think we got a tea in October. I'd have to look, but anyway, sorry. And we got a herb, golden bow, which if I'm not mistaken is another name for mistletoe. So that's our herb, mistletoe. And if I am correct, if this is mistletoe, it's poisonous, so don't ingest it, and make sure you keep it out of reach of your pets. Oh, we got mulling spices. Ooh, it's like a nice kind of Yule green. I kind of wish I would have opened this up earlier. Oh, it smells amazing. Ooh, mulling spices. And you always get a salt. So like I was saying, if you don't, you can use this for your bath salts. Winter's Blessing. Oh, I can see. Oh, it literally smells like Christmas. Very earthy, very woodsy. Like literally just smells like Christmas. And their bath salts are actually amazing. They're really, really good. And always get a oil as well. And And then it looks like we just have one more item left, our big item. We usually get a crystal every month. So you normally get a crystal every month, your herbs, the oil, and the salt. The herbs, it fluctuates, like I said, between 2 to 3 herbs. You know, sometimes there's a tea in there. And you always get a candle, you always get the incense. And then your big item is basically what changes from month to month. And this one is called Yule. And you can see all the... And there's always a Lemurian quartz in here as well. Oh, that literally smells like Christmas. It smells amazing. I mean, unless our crystal is in here, but we didn't get a crystal this month. So this is our big item. That's the one thing, the Book of Shadows, it usually kind of gives away roughly what the main item is going to be about, which, I mean, was tea leaf reading, but this is amazing. Like, everything just fits perfectly. So this is the cup. Look at this. Beautiful. So it's got all the markings inside and the eye. I am so excited. And we have this spoon, which has the snake. And the saucer. We have this saucer. And there's the saucer with the snakes. Hold on, let me do this better. There we go. Sorry, I just don't want to drop it. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? This is probably like protection. This is like sight, right? Your third eye, your witch's eye. Oh, this is gorgeous. And then there you go. Right? Spoon. Oh, this is amazing. I love it. Witch's moon. Oh. And I was actually just talking to a friend of mine because Tessomancy, which is tea leaf reading, was actually something that I've been interested in even when I was younger. That's the problem when you have so many different interests and you want to learn so many different things. And so the last few months I've been really focusing, like not having, you know, 3 different books on the go that I'm reading. Like, I'm really trying to focus, like, okay, this is a book that I'm reading. I'm going to finish reading this book. So, which that's what I've been doing. So I finished one book that I had been reading for a long time. I'm trying very hard to get back into reading more. I used to average like a book a week reading. And I've got like a bookshelf here full of books that, you know, need to be read. So, so that's why I'm trying really hard to focus more on reading, which I have been doing really, really good. I haven't done any reading probably the last week, and that's just with work. You know, it's busy, and you know, the holidays coming up, and just, yeah, it's been really, really hard to focus to do it. But I will be reading. I actually have vacation coming up next week, so that's kind of what I'm going to be doing, is just you know, taking this time, this dark period time, and just having that week off, And I'm just going to be kind of going within and, you know, planning my stuff for the new year of kind of what I want to do and focus on in my practice, reading my book. You know, I've been gradually doing some shadow work here and there the last, you know, 2 months or so. And I just want to focus more on that. And because that's what this time of the year is for. You know, a lot of people are like, oh, it's winter, it's dark, and which I was one of those people myself. And this year, I've really been looking at it a whole different way. Like, I'm taking this opportunity of these darker months to just hibernate and kind of be on my own, be by myself, and, you know, look inwards and, you know, journaling and, you know, just things like that. And that's what I want to do. And it kind of works out in a way too, because it will also be my moon cycle at the same time. And I don't tend to do very much during my moon cycle. So, yeah, that's my time that I want to do. And I really want to finish this book. I want to read it. It's a really, really good read. And then I actually want to do a book review on it. I've never done a book review. So, but I want to do a book review on this. And then that way I can go into the next book. So, all right. Sorry about the babble, guys. So now we are going to read this. And I probably, you see, if you look at all my other videos, I usually look at this and see. Yuletide Destiny was actually our theme for this month, guys. My apologies. Like I said, I'm really not with it today, but I really wanted to get this box done. All right, so bear with me as we journey towards Yule and the winter solstice. I actually got this right on winter solstice. We slow down to celebrate and enjoy the time we have with friends, family, and acquaintances. During this time, we relax, appreciate, and ponder, allowing our mind and spirit to find meaning and purpose in what has been gifted to us during these dark months. Within the long and mysterious nights, we delve into the symbols of our destiny. We find comfort in the knowledge we have gained and the light that is soon to be born again. In this truly special collection, we finally reveal an exclusive project we have been working on for almost 2 years. Within these celebratory and meaningful items, we offer a sense of comfort and a unique tool that is sure to bring insights into the path ahead. The magical items in this box are as follows. Exclusive divination teacup by the Witch's Moon, which I don't need to show the saucer again, but it's our beautiful cup here. We have worked on this very special divination teacup for almost 2 years and are so thrilled to finally include it within this exclusive collection. Please know that you will find the saucer to your set underneath the teacup padding. The box that this set is placed in has been made specifically for this box, keeping your teacup safe when not in use. In addition, a spoon has been included for when you simply want to enjoy a relaxing cup of tea. Tea leaf reading, or Tessomancy, has an absorbent amount of information tied to its uses, interpretations, and general procedure. We strongly encourage you to further find information related to this unique form of divination, as this practice can be a fun and truly enjoyable tool at your disposal. It is also so important to remember to find what feels the most fitting to your personality and practice. Any information you find is simply a recommendation and does not determine what may best suit you. The history and origin of tea leaf reading is hard to pinpoint, yet there are many examples of where its form of divination may have come from. In ancient Greece, wine sediments were thrown into a bowl, also known as olchromancy or ultramancy. I apologize if I'm not saying that right. Where the shapes, sizes, and positions of what remained could determine an assortment of predictions and insights. Tea has also been found deep within the cultures of Asia, where tea leaf reading has been speculated to have originated. Tessomancy generally followed the trade routes of tea and coffee and was practiced by the Baltic and Slavic nations. This form of divination is also closely related to the Romani people, said to have spread as an oral tradition, a customary practice for the guidwives of the Highlanders. Each morning, the tea leaves were read to share how the coming day would unfold. A simple procedure for starting your journey in Tessomancy goes as follows. 1. Steep loose leaf tea within your cup for the desired amount of time. There are many resources to guide you through types of tea leaves and what they may be used for. As you proceed on your journey, feel free to experiment with many varieties. Once the tea is ready, drink until there is about 1/2 of a teaspoon remaining. As you drink, place your thoughts on your intentions for the reading. Swirl or swing your teacup left to right or right to left 3 times. Slowly invert your cup and place it upon your saucer upside down. It is important that your cup stays within this position for several minutes until most of the moisture has drained. During this time, we recommend remaining silent, focusing on questions or concerns you may have regarding the present or future. Once your teacup is mostly free from moisture, turn over and examine what remains. Please know that there are many resources that provide specific ways of performing this ritual. Choose what feels the most comfortable. A general rule of thumb for the positions of remaining tea are where there may be placed from the bottom of the cup to the rim. The tea closest to the rim represents the most current and present message. The bottom of the teacup to the rim. The tea closest to the rim represents the most current and present message. The tea closest to the bottom of your teacup represents signs that are associated with your future, both semi-near or distant. Also, any symbols that are found directly under the handle are the most urgent and relevant. In the Witch's Moon Divination Cup, you will find both planetary and zodiac symbols, which can also be incorporated into the messages that you receive. For example, you may find remaining tea in both the sections of Venus and Scorpio. Depending on your intuition and current reality, this may be interpreted as your passion being regenerated in the near future. You will also find the Sigil of Destiny on the saucer created by G. Ibius for this very set. As you interpret the shapes and stylizations of the tea, your intuition, imagination, and mind's eye come into play. This will take practice and commitment, and most importantly, patience. There are many great books that include hundreds of symbols and meanings that you may find you truly love to work with. In addition to Tessomancy, drinking tea brings us together to talk, converse, share stories, and trade energies. During this Yule season, take the time to incorporate this tool into your rituals and celebrations. We truly hope that this divination teacup will be received as a gift of magic. May it become a companion during the cold winter nights and a gentle nudge on the bright mornings of the light reborn. I love it. All right, so Tessomancy Book of Shadow artwork created exclusively for this collection. This beautiful and inspired Tessomancy Book of Shadows artwork provides a brief history of this form of divination, as well as some simple symbols and meanings that you can refer to as you practice. Keep this print within your Book of Shadows for reference or display in your sacred space. Written and illustrated by A.E. Alden. We have had to substitute some of the backings to these pieces due to supply shortages. So that's that Book of Shadows, which was amazing. So sun is illumination, the moon is mystery, Mercury, wisdom, Venus, passion, Mars, conflict, Jupiter, expansion, Saturn, mortality, circle, cycles, the line, like just a straight line, direction, cross, inner, connection, square, security, triangle, creativity. Aries is self. Taurus is resources. Gemini, learning. Cancer, home. Leo, success. Virgo, service. Libra, partnership. Scorpio, regeneration. Sagittarius, exploration. Capricorn, status. Aquarius, aspiration. Pisces, transcendence. And then for those numbers here, but I don't see any numbers, but 0, unknown, 1, source, 2, balance, 3, creation, 4, groundness, 5, transition, 6, harmony, 7, spirituality, 8, authenticity, 9, completion. Very interesting. All right, guys. And then we have Winter's Prophecy Ritual Herbal Tea with the muslin bag. So, oops, that's our tea here. Put that there. A wonderful warm blend with Winter's Prophecy Ritual Herbal Tea has been placed within this collection for its warming and stimulating energies. This loose leaf tea can also be used for tea leaf reading. If it is not placed within the muslin bag. This ritual herbal tea has been created with black tea, orange peel, and cinnamon. As you sip this tea for ritual or relaxation, allow its invigorating taste to bring new feelings of comfort into your aura. It says use approximately 1 tablespoon of tea for 8 ounces of water. Then we have a Yule Blessing Book of Shadows. That was this one here. In honor of Yule, a season of appreciation and gratitude, a very beautiful and inspired art print has been included. Within this stunning piece, you will find a simple rite of gratitude to practice during this time. Allow this simple and profound practice to bring new blessings into your life. Take time to count the ones you have received and the priceless impact made upon your journey. And it is written and illustrated by A.E. Alden. Hand-rolled gratitude and growth spell candle. We have hand-rolled this gratitude and growth spell candle with the intention of bringing calm and serene energies into your space. As you allow the flame from this candle to dance before you, take time to ponder and reminisce over the accomplishments of your past and the exciting journey that stands before you. Know that we are about to become the return, now that we are about to welcome the return of the sun. This candle is wonderful to burn while you use your divination teacup. We have included the oils of pine and cinnamon, I knew I smelled cinnamon, into the rolling of this candle, of this spell candle. We recommend noting your experience within your Book of Shadows during these times and referring to them after a full moon cycle has passed. Okay, so Remembered and Reborn Spell Candle Mantra Book of Shadows artwork, which was this, which was very beautiful. All right. To accompany a gratitude and growth spell candle, we have included our Remembered and Reborn artwork for you to display on your altar or use during rituals associated with this sacred time of year. Written by G. Ibius, illustrated by A.E. Alden. Yule Magical Anointing Oil. Anointing oil was created with the intention of bringing the energies of hope, renewal, and gratitude to your space during this time. The oil can be used to create blends or anoint items associated with Yule. As you use this oil, be sure that your intentions are clear. We will often recite short intentional mantras as we use these oils to anoint our skin or magical tools. We have enchanted this magical anointing oil with anise, I knew I smelled that, clove, pine, cedarwood oils, and have included the herbs of mistletoe as well. Inside your oil, you will find a Lemurian quartz said to personify one's oneness into your aura. We have also included a special mixture of our renewal magical oil from our personal cabinet of witchery into the making of this oil. Then we have our winter blessing ritual sacred salt. This very special sacred salt blend was created to bring you comfort and warmth during this season. As you seep into these herbal energies, take the time to find comfort in the blessings that surround you and your practice. Relax and let go of preconceived thoughts and expectations. Allow your inner chatter to slowly stop cluttering your emotions as you resonate with the earthy ingredients of the sacred salt. Take the time to ponder and connect. We have enchanted this sacred salt with basil, sweet orange, and spearmint oils, as well as spearmint, rosemary, lemon balm, bay leaves, basil, linden leaf, eucalyptus, blackberry leaf, mistletoe, and eleuthero root. We have also included a special mixture of our winter forest magical oil from our personal cabinet of witchery in the making of this sacred salt. Golden bow, which is also known as mistletoe, like I said. Also known as European mistletoe. This shrub is found growing among the branches of poplar, elm, apple, hawthorn, and most importantly, the oak tree. The Druids revered the mistletoe when it was found on the oak and was cut with the gold sickle on Midsummer's Eve. Mistletoe can be used for a variety of purposes, including but not limited to protection, warding off sickness and death, invisibility, and stamina. Mistletoe can also be incorporated into topical ointments and laminants, ailments, maybe. This mistletoe is for external use only. Elemental connection, air, planetary connection, sun, gender is masculine. Then we have mulling spice blend. This beautiful Yule green. Dating back to 2nd century Rome, mulling was a practice used when wine was heated and infused with various spices and herbs, creating what is known as mulled wine, or later wassail. Especially popular in medieval England, mulling spices were used to bring flavor to the variety of ciders, beers, and beverages. This specific blend has been created with orange peel, allspice, cloves, and cinnamon. Include within your Yuletide cider or boil on the stovetop to fill your home with a wonderful aroma. So you could, if you have a slow cooker, it's so good in a slow cooker. You can use the mulling spices, put it in your slow cooker, and you can fill it with like fresh apple cider, or fresh apple juice from like your local apple orchard, and slow cook it and just let it heat all day, and like all of the spices will mull into the apple juice. It's so good. I've done it before. I've done it with wine too. You would just warm the wine up on the stove, or in your slow cooker, and just let it warm and keep heating, and put the mulling spices in and just let it sit and just let it, mingle together. It's really, really good. And you can also do it as a simmer pot. I do a simmer pot every year. And it's just, you have a pot. I started off, I pour hot water, like I boil water on in my kettle, and I'll pour it in the pot, and you just leave it on simmer. And you put, pine, cedar, cinnamon, cloves, allspice, star anise. I even put some cranberries. I put some slices of orange, and I just fill it. And it scents the whole house, and you just leave it on simmer. Don't boil it. You don't want to boil it. You just let it stay on simmer, and it just simmers, and That's why it's called a simmer pot. I've even done it where I've taken the bay leaves and I've gotten everybody in my family to write a wish, you know, what they want to bring in for the new year. And we put it in the simmer pot. And then all I do is after, when we're done using the simmer pot, I go outside. I have a tree in the front of my house that I have built a relationship with. And I just pour it at the base of the tree and I give thanks and I give back to Mother Earth. But yeah. All right, so Yule cinnamon ritual incense sticks. So I was right, Yule cinnamon. As you allow the smoke from this ritual incense to waft throughout your sacred space, allow its revitalizing energies to surround you. You know, burn this ritual incense during your Yule celebrations or rituals. Personalized oracle reading. So that was this card. Let's see where this card is from. Selected a card from The Messenger Oracle by Raven Flan. And then they always give you a piece of blank parchment paper that you can use to either write for your Book of Shadows, write a spell on, whatever you want to use it for your practice. And then they always put a little note here. As you perform your rituals, do not set expectations. Cast your intention and be of pure heart and mind. These very personal moments are for you. There is so much knowledge available to you. We urge you to stay eager for enlightenment and open to the blessings that are so sacredly gifted to you by the universal divine. May this Yule bring closure to old wounds and hope to future possibilities as the sun returns. And it just says, blessed be the witch's moon. So this was December's box. And, sorry guys, I'm just gonna, there we go. I really enjoyed the box. I love it. This teacup alone, the set for here in Canada alone is probably about 35 to 40 bucks. Just because it's the spoon, it's the cup, it's the saucer, like it's everything. 35 bucks alone. Possibly more depending on where you would get it from. Just because of the craftsmanship, the painting, everything, the design inside. So, you know, the Book of Shadow sheets. Sorry guys, the Book of Shadow sheets is another one. You know, they're all done in color, and you know, that's expensive. Like we buy ink in the house here, so you know, my daughter has to buy it for her business, so it's not cheap, you know, and for the amount of boxes that they have to put out there. So for me, this box 100% is worth the price for it, even with the conversion for it. Completely worth it. I will post all the information, their website, everything down below in the description. If you guys want to order this box, they ship all around the world. You just have to click where you're shipping to. If it's here in Canada, you would click Canada and it'll do all the conversion and stuff for you. So it is a very hard subscription box to get into. I will say that, especially with COVID. At one point, they were completely closed to taking any new subscriptions from Canada or anywhere international. So I got on their emailing list, and as soon as they shot me an email, I immediately got the box right away, which was this time last year. So I've been getting the box for a year now. Always make sure that money is there for that box because it's so hard to get it. Their main items are always, they vary. You know, you can get tarot cards, you can get oracle cards, personalized books. They're always very large items, you know, statues. I've gotten I've gotten 3 statues. One statue I gave to my husband. I did have it for a bit, but I gave it to my husband. It was a dragon statue. He loves dragons. I love dragons too, but they have to resonate with me. Like I have to be drawn to them for me to get it, if that makes any sense. So, and I haven't really particularly worked with dragon energy. It's not something that has come up for me yet. I do know a few people who do work with dragons and work with dragon energies. It is very fascinating, but it's not something that has reached out to me yet. So, so I gave it to my husband. He loved it and has been eyeballing since I brought it in the house. So, so I gave it to him. He actually has it on his shelf. But you get very practical tools with the Witch's Moon, which is what I like. You know, like I got this last January, it's an athame, but it's selenite. And I use it for rituals when I'm performing rituals and stuff. They're just, I really like, you know, and I've seen their previous boxes of what they've gotten, and, you know, they've gotten tarot cards and all kinds of stuff. And it's a really, really good box. I love it. And these are all my own personal opinions. I'm not paid to do this. I purchase all my own subscriptions. So I've never been gifted anything for me to speak on anything of. These are my personal opinions for this box. But yeah, I'll leave all the information down below, so you guys can go check out the website. And if you like my video, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button. Hit the little thumbs up, you know, give me a thumbs up. It makes my videos a little more easier to find. It kind of brings them up more. And don't forget to subscribe. Join my Richie little community. And I will be doing some more videos. I have another box that's in Canada right now, so hopefully I should get it this week. If not next week, it might not be till next week, which is fine because I'm on vacation, so it's fine. Which is the Intentional Witch box that's coming up. So stay tuned. I will post the other videos for the other 2 boxes, and who knows, maybe I might pop on here to do something else. Maybe a spell or 2. Who knows? I have a whole 10 days off. Who knows what I could be doing during that time. So, all right, guys. Love, light, and magic, and blessed be. I'll see y'all soon. Bye.